women don't love. Biblically, it is not in our place to love. Because the Bible did not command us to love. The Bible commanded the men to love. It said, "Men, love your wife." Hello, lovely. Welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Thank you for stopping by. If you are a first timer and today is your first time of stumbling on this marvelous platform, I said thank you so much for coming around. God bless you. And before we go into today's video, if you have not subscribed, sweetie, just consider doing that. Help a friend and a sister to keep pushing on the street of struggle. Yeah, so without wasting much time, last time I talked about how you can know when your man is no longer interested in your relationship, or when he has completely fallen out of love with you. And most men were like, why is it that you guys are always antagonizing us? What about the women? Does that mean that the women are saints? Of course, nobody is a saint. And today I am going to be talking about how the men will know, or how they should know, when their lady or their woman is no longer interested in a relationship, when they are tired, they are done, they just can't take it anymore and they want to move on, but they don't really know how to go about it. Because like I said before in my former video, for those of you that have not watched that video, it will pump out where is it, here or there? Anyway, it will pump out somewhere in the video, so you go and check that video out. It is a bomb, and that video is still making waves. So today I am going to be talking about talking to the men. How do most men don't really know when a lady is pissed off. They don't know when a lady is tired. They don't know when a lady is calling it a quit. And also the ladies, on the other hand, didn't just want to call it a quick as in outrightly. Now, before we continue on this discussion, I will always say, please keep an open mind, and don't be so too sanctimonious and too religious, too churchious about it. We disagree to agree. So please, if there is anything I said that you didn't agree with, you're free to air your view, but do it constructively and respectfully. Write it on the comment box below. And if you have any other points that is not listed among the points that I'm about to list, that will tell you when a lady is pissed off in a relationship, then you can also write it on my comment box below. It gives me joy when I read comments, and it makes me believe that I'm doing, I'm really I'm trying on this field. I might not be perfect, I might not be the best, but at least I'm trying. I'm still growing. So yes, like I will start by saying that women don't love. Biblically, it is not in our place to love. Because the Bible did not command us to love. The Bible commanded the men to love. It said, men, love your wives, even as Christ loved the church. And it said, wives, be obedient to your husband, be submissive to your husband, respect your husband. So when you look at it at the Bible concept of it, you find out that women are not meant to love. Women are meant to be loved. I don't know if I'm making sense. Anyways, like I said, you are free to air your own opinion. Now, when you bring it down to the secular word, women they love, but we don't love easily. It takes time for us to really, open our hearts to a man. And when we love you, we love with everything within us. We love with our body, our spirit, our soul, our mind. We love with everything, and we don't even look back when we love. And that same way, when we fall out of love with you, or when you do something that trigger off that kind of that withdrawal, we kind of tend to withdraw to ourselves. The love is no longer there. We begin to show it in different type of ways, and that is the ways that I want us to look at today. I'm going to be telling us 10 ways you will know that a lady is no longer interested in the relationship. So let's hit straight into the point. Don't touch that by and have no time for any guy that take her love for granted. Women hate to be taken for granted. They hate to for someone to think that they are fools. So if they fall out of in love with you, they are always busy. That's number one. Number two, when a woman is no longer interested in you, her mother is always sending her on an errand, even when when she is at home lazy doing nothing. She will always tell you that her mother sent her an errand. When you call her and call and call and call and call, when the call is getting at her nerves, she will just pick and she will tell you, oh, I'll call you back later. I'll call you later. I am in the middle of something, or I am busy. And she will slam the phone and she will never call back. That should tell you that, oh, something is fishing somewhere. It is either you call her and both of you sit down and resolve whatever the issue is, sort out identify what the issue is first, and then check out how you can, go about sorting it out. That's number two. Number three, when a woman, excuse me, guys, when a woman is no longer interested in you, she won't be forgetting things in your home anymore. Even the ones that she left, she will be picking them small, small, one after the other, one after the other, until she finish taking out all her belongings from your home. That is when you will know that this babe is either she has gotten somebody else that is giving giving her attention and all she wants that you cannot give to her, or there is something going on somewhere. And then when you call her, she will tell you, oh, I am busy. She will tell you, I am busy, without putting please, without being emotional about it. She's so dry, please, I am busy, I'll call you back later, and all that stuff. So when you start seeing all this attitude, this attitude, these exhibitions from your lady, just know that things are no longer the way it used to be. Number three, I think that's number three. Number three, when is that number three or number four? Holy crap. Okay. The next one is, she will remember that you snore irritatingly. All this while she didn't know you snore, or maybe she ignored it, or maybe she never felt it because she was still in love with you. But the moment she fall out of love with you, she remember that you snore noisily, and it irritates her. She starts picking points. She starts finding unnecessary faults. That's when you will see she will start telling you, you eat so mannerlessly. You lack table manner. You lack this. You did this. She starts finding different kind of faults. That is women for you. So number five, she will know. That's when she will know that your English is poor. You cannot speak fluently. You are not. You don't speak good English. Your swag. You don't have that kind of swag she wants. Your e.t.c is not tap enough. All that. She just begin to. No, now. Oh my, women, we struggle. And then number six, you will hear what like, I want to be left alone. She wants to be left alone. It is very, very obvious. When a woman is not interested in a relationship, she doesn't hide it. Even when she thinks she's hiding it, but it's there. It is written all over her. There are things that interest her about you. Those things no longer interest her. She's withdrawn to herself. Number seven. Sorry, guys, I have to pause it because the church bell was ringing, and I didn't want it to fit into the video because my church is very close. It's just in front of our house, So number seven, she does not create time for you anymore. And she hardly calls, and when you call her, she will not pick your call and she will not return the calls. So these are the kind of characters or attitude that a woman will exhibit that will show you guys that she is no longer interested in your relationship. And then number 8, she becomes so moody. She's always sad. There's nothing you will do to make her happy. Even those things that you normally do, that she will laugh and laugh and laugh like a errant touch, like somebody that just picked gold. When you do the same thing again, she feel irritated, and then she shouts, she nag, her body, she doesn't just want to be close to you. So please, when you start saying all these things, call her. Know what the problem is first. Know if you have wronged her. Or probably she have had one gossip or the other. I know we are good in that. Listening to them, say them, say them, say. So call her and know if she have had one gossip or the other about you that is not affecting her, communication and her relationship with you. So because that you guys can settle it amicably. So the next one is number 9. She start making unnecessary demands. Things that she doesn't demand before, she start demanding things that she knows that you cannot afford as of that time. She start demanding for them. And then when you tell her that you can't meet up to her demand at that time, fight don't start. Quarrel don't begin with that. Esemokwu ebidokwa. And then she starts making faces and other stuff. Number 10, the last 10. When a woman is no longer interested in you, or when she fall out of love for you, it is better for both of you to separate on a mutual ground, on a very matured way, excuse me guys, on a very matured way, so that you guys can still be friends tomorrow. You can still help each other tomorrow if you are in need of if you need each other's help. And when you kind of when both of you separate on a very disgusting ground, or a very quarrelsome ground, or you people separated on a bad note, let me just use that word, on a bad note, it is very, very bad. Because when a woman, the amount of love that a woman uses in loving a guy, she can use times 20 of that love to hate that same guy. And when she becomes vengeful, oh my word, even the devil will sit down and start learning some tactics from her on how to revenge on her, ex or lover or something like that. So please, no matter what it is, when your woman starts exhibiting all these attributes, all these attitudes that are just listed here, please know that all is not well. Don't just ignore it, or you start making face too as a man. Too wrong cannot make a right. If you start making face the way she's making face, no, we are women. We need to be pampered. We need to be loved. We need to be caressed. We need attention. We need to be reassured that you still loved us. The love is still there. We are not competing with anybody, because no woman love competing. No woman love competing at all. No one love to share. So always reassure her, keep reassuring her that you love her. Try to find out what the problem is. And if you find out that you're no longer compatible, and the relationship can no longer move on, then you can just part as good friends and not as enemies. So that is all I have to say today on this podium. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget, this is Princesschivlog, and today we are talking about marriage relationship tips. And I'm giving you tips on how you will know when your lady fall out of love, when she's no longer interested in your relationship. So if you have not subscribed to this channel, please, sweetie, just kindly do that right away. It wouldn't cost you anything. You don't need to pay. You don't pay for subscribing. Leave me an amazing comment. Ask me questions if you need to. If you have any other points you think that should be included in this, write it on my comment box below. I am ready to read and also answer all your questions. So on this note, I come to the end of today's episode of how to know when your lady falls out of love with you. Until I come your way next time, remember to always be in good relationship with your spouse. Try to trash out your differences and see if it can make it work and move the relationship to the next level. God bless you. I love you all, and you know it, but God loves us all the more. See you in my next video. Bye bye. Remain blessed.